by Seer, Full Metal Furies. The last part, it was pretty much the point where we had to solve the, I'm gonna call them Tier 2 book computers. Or I guess they're just the book computers or whatever. But we gotta solve them. So let's see, there was this one. We've got a pattern of stars there. The musicality of life and importance to fill the physical and creative side of humanity. So that pattern of stars, if we read it going like across, we can say that it's 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 1. And actually I can just do it here. By the way, I did have a Discord conversation with Turbo Tales where with minor prompting everything got solved, but I was just gonna solve things anyway. I don't want to do this as the percussionist. Okay, wait. That was it. So yeah, if you play that tune, it just pops up the thing. Let's see, so I didn't actually pre-write these down, which I probably should have. Let's see, we've got Ano, To, Go, Ano, Seo, Go, Ano, Go. And I should put away the instrument. And anyway, let's do this. Oh, I should get it out, nah, it's probably not worth it. I was gonna say get out the, windshield as Triss. Ano, To, Go, Ano, Seo, Go, Ano, Go. Yeah, or at least it wouldn't have been worth quitting out at that level. I'm gonna need to go to camp again. And I'll do it when I go to camp again. Another crystal shard. And we start building a pathway on the right where a book appears, but let's read all of those in a row. So this one, yeah, promises them powers one could never obtain, the power to slow time, to transmit numbers hidden amongst white noise. So, yeah, back in the camp, I've kind of jokingly emphasized a few times that there's a static song. And, Mega has the power to slow time. That normally wouldn't appear, but I have the tweak on for hearing impaired. Yeah, it makes all the beeps. But yeah. So let's see, this is... It's not Morse code, it's just numbers. 3, 4, 2, 1... 1, 2, 4, 3. And we could, like, inspect all of the things from World 1 and translate into numbers. But the number sequence of the symbols happens to be the same order that the symbols are in front of the computer. So, like, Go is 3. And To is 4. Seo is 2, Ano is 1. So that's that one. Got another crystal shard. The heart is filling in. Oh yeah, this So yeah, a video globally broadcast containing a subliminal message, one that could only be deciphered by Babylonians. Oh right, I forgot to change characters, but I need to quit out now anyway, actually. Because the video that was globally broadcast is actually exactly what I showed in episode 1. The trailer was in here. This is also on the Steam store page. So if we watch this for just a bit, a set of rules starts coming up, and one of them is going to be solve ancient mysteries, and there's going to be a grid of stuff, which I'm not going to have time to write down because you can't pause this scene. It's much easier to do with the store page. So yeah, I think rule 7 is it? Oh no, rule 6, there it is. So yeah, we can make a pattern of stuff out of that. Alright, we do want Triss. And do I at least have that one pre-written down? Yes. Okay. So yeah, if we happen to do that pattern of bottom, top, bottom, middle, top, middle, top, middle, it'll be... Well, I'm just gonna enter it. Toe, auto, seo, toe, auto, go, toe, and then I need to fold my envelope back up because the way it ripped. Okay. The other symbol was on part that was, you know, removed from the rest. Boom. Just 2 more pieces. And we're told to use all our abilities in case we would ever forget. Okay, so this already has a sequence on it. Let's see. I don't think I have this already somewhere. No, I totally do. Never mind. So, if you translate that into directions... Oh, well. Let's get the red text up here first. Bringing direction to the failed and fallen will always find its way to the living. So yeah, if we do translate those to directions, it'll be down, up, down, left, up, right. And the failed and the fallen are people that are currently on a game over screen. Actually, I think easiest is going to be to go to a class challenge and just get killed by bombs. The Nexus is conveniently out here. Oh, I was trying to move down. Doesn't really matter which class challenge we use. And we didn't even bring the right person, so I can't even, like, try to succeed. That's fine. We want to become failed and fallen. So I'm not even going to try to block. Down, left, up, right? No, I think I need to enter it a little later. There we go. So let's see, do I have this? No, that's for World 5. That's the second one for World 5. Okay, I see where I have this written down. Nope, don't continue from last checkpoint. That would be really pointless, because we can't possibly win from that position. This one. Second gate of Styx. I think it's very appropriate that Styx's gate is the one that involves dying. Alright, so it was toe, seo, toe, Ano, go, to, seo. Alright. So this one says, from the very beginning, he will slowly unravel the world. His patience is boundless, yet he takes no commercial breaks. He is always moving. The only meaningful parts of this are really very beginning and always moving. So what we do is we actually once again quit to the title screen. And we just keep moving. I swapped to using the keyboard because I find it easier to repeatedly hit a key than to repeatedly make control pad or joystick movements. So I'm just tapping right, I'm continuously moving. And eventually, in the top right of the screen, we'll see something. I don't know if it's based on a certain number of inputs or like a certain time going by without too long a gap in inputs or exactly what the conditions are. But this should eventually work. It does take a while. Probably so you don't like accidentally get it while you're just waiting for someone to get ready to play or something. Because this game does in fact have multiplayer. Oh, here it comes. So we have a star pattern for right. I don't know if I need to keep hitting the directions. Right, down. And another right. Okay, yeah. It keeps moving. I already had the solution, so if it did stop and then like didn't resume, it would have been fine. So an up. And then the space where the dot goes. And then up. Left. Down. And up. And that's the full code. So of course you translate that back into symbols, and it will be, well, I'll read it off as I actually input it, rather than spending time reading it off just to read it off later. Because it turns out I didn't memorize the whole code. Alright, so we've got go, to, go, ano, seo, to, ano. My glass of water is empty, but you should stay hydrated. Bam! Crystal shard. And then there's another journal. So let's read all of these. Entry, something. It seems the age of Prometheus is coming to an end, and much like Cronus' downfall, a new leader looms on the horizon. But what will change once the new leader commands the throne? Titans will still disagree with Titans. There will still be conflict, and the cycle will continue like it has for centuries. This has gone on long enough. We are Titans, and we have ruled for thousands of years. I refuse to sit idly by while we bicker about how best to lead humanity. Something must be done to break this endless loop. And that completes the pathway to the next book. You can't move forward without reading them. The Titans argue because they cannot solve the paradigm of the human being. How can we Titans understand creatures of such lesser stature? The same myopia exists the other way as well. Humans are not introspective enough to consider the words of a Titan. We speak and humanity follows, and if every Titan is right, Who is wrong? What is needed is a human paragon, an emissary for their species who truly understands themselves and can question the ideologies of the Titans. A paragon, a man to explain to Titans the flaws of man. This idea ignited a passion in me I did not know I had, yet I have spent years searching for this individual, and am starting to believe this person does not exist. But an idea has been creeping into my mind. What if the paragon cannot be found, because he is not needed? Despite the controversy amongst the Titans right now, the world is too stable. The paragon must be raised in a precarious environment that fosters inward reflection and urgent self-preservation. The world must be torn asunder, stability must be taken away. Only then will a paragon rise from the ashes. The tools to find humanity's paragon have been built. Towering computers have been hidden among the clouds, holding secrets that only those worthy can unlock. Only the world's true paragon will pass the tests set forth by these machines, an inspiration courtesy of Lelantos. The path has been laid out, and now only one thing remains. A new dark age must be ushered before we can see the light. Tonight, Titan King Prometheus shall fall. How many centuries have passed since my plan was set in motion? The paragon did not appear and the world was ravaged. I had started to believe I had made a tremendous mistake until something happened. It would seem the paragon is not a man. In fact, the paragon is not even an individual. After all these years, my search for the perfect human was folly, as the paragon has proven to be a group. The leader, the educator, the loyal, and the cultured. They are a motley crew, orphans, loved only by each other. Flawed in their own right, but unmarred when together, they cover one another's imperfections. They are the ones I have been waiting for all this time. These Furies have surpassed every trial set out for them. My dear paragons have arrived, and my time in hiding has finally come to an end. And there's another computer, the Gate of Kings. So we have no journal for this. And we have no monoliths. We've got the Furies on the left and Go-Cat on the right. And I am just gonna solve this one for the sake of moving forward, rather than post a 18-minute episode and be like, okay, solve it before 3 days pass. But I'll give a moment in case people want to pause the video and think about it. Maybe go back to a clue review in the past, because you do need the monoliths from a particular world. Maybe 2 particular worlds. Okay, that's enough stalling. I'm gonna go solve things. So yeah, we have Triss, Alex, Aaron, Meg, in that order. And if we head to World 1, even the gate will be sufficient. We have these attributes we've never used before. So Anno is the leader, which represents Triss, who was listed first. Oh wait, I have all these attributes written inside my envelope, which was ripped in half. Or well, ripped all the way around the edge except for one, so yeah. Then we have Seo is the loyal, which is also fire. You can use the colors of the Furies, at least blue and red, to also get the answer. And then Inference is Go. And Intuition is Toe, which are Earth and Air. And honestly, I don't think it's very clear who is Intuition and who's Inference. Nor do I think Earth and Air have very clear colors. But we can add in Let's see, Go, the abstract, also represents doubt. And To, the ram, also represents solitude. Actually, that doesn't help at all. Yeah, Ano is the builder. And Sayo once again represents loyalty, and also fire. Anyway, let's just input the answer. The engineer is more likely to infer, the sniper is more likely to intuit. So let's see, it was leader. The fire. Let's see. Oh, is it really just left to right? That's funny. And then Go Cat over here. We use Go for Go Cat, and then the one that looks like a C that starts with a C called Sayo, and then A for Ano, and T for To. And so we wrote Go Cat on the right side. And now we get another crystal shard. Oops! Uh-oh, another crystal? I thought we already found them all. What if we bend it here? Or squeeze it there? Don't worry guys, I think I've got it. Aaron, pass me that rope. On it. Now Meg, can you get me some cloth? Perfect. Now just give me a sec and... done. Sack of crystals found. Secret item abandoned. What giving up looks like. And that was the last puzzle in the game. Well, no, that's not completely true. Anyway, we're entering the cave. Act 9, the cave. After scouring the world, the Furies' efforts lead them deep into the enigmatic nexus. The fate of humanity lies in their hands as they approach the end of their journey. Movie... The fireplace. Oh, I need to get my real team soon. Dots. Whew. The Titan who imprisoned Prometheus and started this all is up ahead. This may be our only chance at saving this world. Brace yourselves, ladies. I have a bad feeling about this. And I'm hasted, so I'm leaving a trail. And that was way faster than it could have been. Hello again, Furies. Thank you for letting me travel with you for so long. Peddler? What are you doing here? The same thing as you. I'm securing the future of humanity. Now please stop spitting out your tea. Look beneath you. Everything you do right now is being transmitted to the world, and we wouldn't want to set a bad example. What is going on? How are you doing this? Are you a Titan? Are you the one that imprisoned Prometheus? Me? Imprison Prometheus? And he laughs. Of course not. I am Prometheus. And his nameplate changed. That sounded cooler in my head. Oh well. I'm confused. If you weren't in prison, then where have you been all this time? I was merely in hiding. You see, during my reign, the world was falling apart. At first I blamed humanity. No matter how I tried, I could not appease you. Yeah, we're pretty messed up. Super messed. But that's when I had an epiphany. How could I claim to understand humanity when I myself was not human? No, what I needed was an ambassador from humanity to speak to the Titans. And that is why we are here, transmitting your message to everyone below. Look, the fighting has stopped. I only had to make an appearance to halt the war. Now, I believe you have something for me. You have collected all the shards and brought me the crystal mirror, yes? Oh, is that what it was supposed to be? We couldn't figure it out, so we just put him in a sack. What? The mirror was a metaphor to reveal your inner strength. Oh well, at least it still got you here. But why did you pick us to represent humanity? I did not pick you. I waited and you came. You solved my trials and proved that you are special. So you were the one that created the wormholes. See, Triss? I knew they weren't by chance. Of course not. I needed them to spy on humanity. And please, let's use the proper scientific terminology. They're not wormholes. They're called worm buttholes. You see, humans are too easy to placate. Mix our sultry voices with our natural good looks, and suddenly human beings can't help but follow the first Titan they see. But we didn't need a follower, we needed a paragon. Someone who truly knew what each Titan stood for, to choose what was best for the future of your kind. But for you to appear, I needed a catalyst, and what better one than the disappearance of Prometheus himself? You disappeared in the off chance that someone would rise and rebel? The world has been destroyed because of you. Destroyed because of me? The world was destroyed because there was no me. That sounded cooler in my head. Oh well. But none of that matters now. I have returned, and more importantly, I have my paragons. So everything we've done, defeating all the Titans, was just a test to you? I never asked you to defeat the Titans. I wanted you to listen and understand them. I also wanted you to solve some riddles, and solve them you have. Your presence here is proof of that. Now, Furies, let us stop the dilly-dallying. You have confronted each Titan and learned more about this world than any other human being. Tell me, how shall humanity be ruled? Now choose. That sounded cooler in my head. Oh well. Choose your future. So we've got that guy. You choose to follow the beliefs of that guy? One king above all others. No democracy, no compromises. Just one voice. No. So you wish to see the power of Coeus' scientific progress? Any ruling decision is made purely to propel scientific and technological advancements forward, no matter the cost. No. You choose the ideology of my daughter, Titaness Styx? Equality above all else. There shall be no haves and have-nots. No. So Lelantos was right all along? Homogeny over diversity? One culture and one people to end the conflict? No. And we can also talk to him. Furies, you must choose an ideology from one of the consuls. How shall I lead humanity? So, all of the choices are wrong, but I want to change my party. So I'm gonna show a bad ending. I think Styx sounds the most reasonable. Act 10, Epilogue, Absolute Balance. The Furies saw that there would never be peace in a world full of inequality. With their decision made, Prometheus swept the lands, dividing the wealth equally amongst everyone. All efforts were for the greater good, as individual accomplishment and motivation was snuffed out. The end. Just end credits. So, yeah, let's put my party back. I need my fire team. I also need maybe some more stats. Having health is cool. Or it's for cowards, but I'm a coward, so there you go. Anyway, after his big ol' speech about choosing and stuff. Okay, I do have preservation barrier. Nice. And how everything's being broadcast to the world. We realize, you know, Prometheus kinda is a jerk. So, let's, shoot him. Oh, wait. Why did that not trigger the next scene? Do I need to talk to something first? It's broken. That's supposed to start a fight. Oh, okay. Maybe I wasn't doing enough damage because I'm too low level. Furies, what are you doing? We're making our choice. No more kings. Alright, then you've made your decision. I see Cronus was correct all along. Humanity is beyond redemption. Furies, as you fall, so too shall the world. Yeah, that was cool sounding. Let me reload, please. Okay. Anyway, this is a separate level. We could still quit out and choose more bad endings if we wanted. Oh, I can't move yet. Furies, I tore this world apart to find you, to find someone worthy. If this is the best humanity has to offer, then it's no offer at all. The experiment is over. Come, let us show the world the cost of humanity's pride. And he gets large, and he's Prometheus. Titan King Prometheus. I'd like to not be in the box. What's he doing? Oh, okay. Oh no, that's a good turret for boss fighting. Anyway, here's where the elements actually matter. He shows a symbol, and it does an elemental thing. Ow. Might want to roll with a better cooldown if I have to redo this fight. As usual, Meg is great at bosses. Big, easy to hit. Often has attacks that only work next to next to them. Nope, missed. Alright, yeah, we're far enough away to just do that. Did his attack kill the normal enemy that was next to him? Ah! His flame charge started a little more suddenly than I expected. Alright, broke out. Can destroy more of it from here. Uh-oh. Wasted my, my roll. Alright, hoping to regenerate. Whoa, that was dangerous. Ah, I'll just pick up the med kit. Ah, missed my big shot. That's a lot of symbols. Oh, didn't quite avoid that. I need this wall broken through. The lightning. So let's see, are there any changes I want to make? I don't think so. Yeah, let's just try again. Still have the brief scene of him appearing and growing, but no text on retries. Yeah, I've only fought this guy like once before. Well, only one win. So I'm not as used to his patterns as the other bosses, which I may have farmed each of, at least some. Okay, gotta switch characters because I already used my evade. Alright, perfect phase 1. Ah, was far enough away from that. Yep. Maybe I should change to a gun that has a sight, because it's not like hitting through enemies is doing much for me. Actually got the instant reload. Bye. Uh-oh. What's he doing? Ah, okay. Ah. Preservation barrier shield wore off. Okay, I wasn't sure what that animation was. I should probably remember that it's his explode thing. Okay, he's doing the... No, he's not doing the big slam. Ah, okay. I guess it's not even a slam, he just does like a burst. I guess the piercing through stuff here is actually doing something. Blocked. Preservation barrier is a good skill. Getting those ammo resets, getting owned. Okay. Ah, couldn't quite dodge the lightning. It's hard to do without burning an evade skill. I guess not that hard. But you know, while you're also trying to dodge something else... Oh. Yeah, like that. Get air crit. Got that hot shot. Got the kill, so it refreshed my ammo. Uh-oh. That was apparently not the time to shoot. Ah. Can see the word cooldown there multiple times. Yeah, I did try to preservation barrier. Uh-oh. Are you gonna die right at the end? Well, I got the revive. Whoa! And victory. I'm just gonna let it be a long part, I think, because it's the final episode. You know that you have still sealed your fate, right, Furies? This is being broadcast. The entire world has seen what you've done. There are no more Titans. Who will lead humanity now? I think we should lead ourselves. You think your kind is capable of governing itself? You are flawed. Without us, you will be hopeless. Yes, we are flawed, but that doesn't mean we're hopeless. When we first started our journey, I thought we needed you, but over time that changed. And that's been the problem since the beginning. There is no stability. Your opinions are always in flux. Maybe that's the point. Maybe there is no right answer, and what you see as a flaw is actually a virtue. We're always growing, and I'm glad you're giving us the opportunity to tell everyone below. So after all this, you're saying my work was for nothing? No, the journey was important. We needed to see all of the Titans' perspectives, and we learned that humanity should be allowed to grow. In that way, your plan was a success. We're doing what we think is best and fixing our mistakes along the way. As long as we keep doing that, things will be okay. Much like they fixed the mistake of releasing Cronus. Heh, what a blindingly optimistic point of view. But I must say, against my better judgment, I am feeling a little hopeful. I shall be leaving now. I trust you will keep things in order while I'm away. Good luck saving the world. Money! And And the last trophy in the game, Prometheus's flame, burns with secret knowledge from an alternate universe. Opens up the New Game Plus portal. You carry through all your stats, but it's also a bit of a hard mode, so the difficulty just keeps going up. Much like playing New Game Plus in Rogue Legacy. Act 10, Prologue, No More Kings. It's over. We finally finished what we started. The remaining Titans were defeated, paving the way for Prometheus's return. But he was never really gone. Instead, he sat back and watched the world burn. So we defeated him because he was a giant tool. And now I'm here, narrating this like everything is chill. When I'm actually I'm totally freaking out. Triss, relax. Everything will be okay. Will it? I know I said all those things to Prometheus, but how can we be sure? It'll be okay because we've been in worse spots. You have our backs, Triss, and we'll always have yours. We won't stop until we make things right, remember? Yeah, what Aaron said. Besides, I'm sleepy, so let's sit back and enjoy the view. It is a nice view, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't seen things this calm in a long while. I guess Prometheus wasn't lying when he said that he transmitted our message globally. If the fighting is on pause, maybe we can take a small break from saving the world. Ooh, we should have a party or something. That's not a bad idea, but let's figure it out tomorrow. And everyone's got their instrument, and we've got the enemy roll, including enemy defeated counts. So yeah, that's the end of the game. I think there might be one scene left, maybe? Let me know if you want New Game Plus to happen, otherwise I will move on to some other game. I've been looking at Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I haven't even bought it yet though, so clearly I haven't tested it. Yeah, I like Fullmetal Furies, obviously because I was doing a non-blind LP of it. I don't do that with games I think are bad. I think the colored shield mechanic is interesting for making sure that in multiplayer everyone at least like has to do something or gets to do something. One really powerful person can't completely carry. I think the characters are varied in a nice way. It might be less cool if you were playing with 4 people. Or rather 3 other people, because then maybe you don't all want to play all 4, but it doesn't let you pick duplicates. Oh, I forgot to show the solutions for the 2 items! And there was a whole level that didn't get done. That'll be a bonus episode, or yeah, we'll do it Saturday, and that'll also give time for people to give opinions on whether they want to see New Game Plus. All planned. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think the riddles are cool, even though the main game is fine. There were a couple levels I don't like, though. I still don't like that invisible maze in the desert. That's probably the worst level in the game. I feel like there was one other level I didn't like too much. Like, the game's mostly fun, brawler, class-based action. I also like that they've got a few mechanics in place that sort of defeat usual cheese strategies that kind of feel bad to do anyway. Like, the fact that you regenerate to half health means that you never want to intentionally die just to get revived, because you'll regenerate up to where you'd be revived anyway. The other thing is, we didn't really get to see it, because I didn't end up playing a melee class, but cherry tapping doesn't really work. If there's even somewhat of a delay between you doing part of your combo, it'll still continue the next part of the combo. So that kind of prevents, like, degenerate infinites that are common in beat-em-ups. Just-in-time Bomber Lake. Some of the enemy names are pretty good, although I think there's like no way to see them besides this credits sequence, where they're having their party. Hextex, Hexagon, Libra. Oh yeah, that's the enemy we didn't defeat because I didn't actually do the Obols puzzle. Lycaon, Lygon, Lygan, Flygon, Lion, Pounce. Oh yeah, Lion and Pounce were a boss, so we actually did get their names. Anyway, I'll let this play out. Next part, we'll just, I guess, do a short episode of the last 2 puzzles in the game. Actually, maybe I should just do them now. It would literally be like 6 minutes. No, I think this has been long enough. Ah, we've got the bosses now. It's almost over. And I guess I can skip the credits, because I already gave my review. Maybe we'll watch the credits next time, because I think they're an extra from the main menu. Not that I have anything I'd want to say during the credits. Yeah, I only defeated each boss once. I didn't farm Coeus 34 times this playthrough. Oh, I can't actually skip these. I can speed them up with A, but hitting start just pauses them. Oh yeah, although this is... They've got some like beta comments here. It's not the normal credits. So yeah, initial world map, you're at a caravan, planned for 7 worlds, ended up with 5. Oh, it's already Blitworks. Experimenting with the meta progress. This build had no map and was more open with teleporters that linked the various regions or different regions, whatever. The fighter used to have a flame strike, but the animation for that attack became one of her equipment pieces. We try very hard not to throw away unused assets. Yeah, she's got a hammer where the end of the combo also lights enemies on fire. Game had to be remade to support tiling. Okay. Full Metal Furies. The end. It's a party. They've got the turrets with lights on the bottom, and a bunch of enemies, and they're doing a concert. Nice. Alright, so yeah, I might start the next series alongside the remaining cleanup, but I do need to, like, show what you do with the Obol and the Stinger. And yeah, here's the Prometheus' Flame, access to New Game Plus. There'll be a portal over here. If you interact with it, it says, enter another dimension and save a new world in New Game Plus. You'll be blessed with shorter cooldowns, faster mastery, and bonus gold gain. All arenas are remixed and enemies are stronger and more aggressive. To survive, you'll truly need to master your entire party. Save a new world? You cannot go back. No, we have business in this world still. Anyway, that's it for this part. See ya!